Hello, good day, good afternoon, everyone. This is ViperAS for Viperland, and today, gonna take down Gruul's Lair, all the way in Blade's Edge Mountains, all the way at the very tippity top of it, in a cave. Pretty easy to find. It's actually labeled on the map, so not really much of a challenge there. This one, Gruul himself, super easy. Any level 90 can take down Gruul. Probably any level 85 could take down Gruul. But the council of bosses before him, that can pose a problem to quite a few people. So, that's going to be the one we're going to have to hope to do today. I'll admit, I've actually never tried to solo those guys. I've only been in here with groups, so I'm going to hope I can do it. If not, then, well, this should be educational. I imagine with the damage I have now, it shouldn't be too difficult. So, some people say different orders on this, but the key thing is the two-headed healer with the staff needs to go down. I'm probably going to go healer first. The warlock needs to go down because it has a lot of crowd control. I think that's the warlock. Yes. Has quite a bit of crowd control, and the mage has quite a bit of crowd control. Those are the three that need to go down with priority. That guy and the High King don't really do a lot. I'm going to start with the healer. Yeah, I'm going to start with the healer. I don't know if this is going to be the best way, again, and I've seen a bit of debate. Everyone agrees that those three need to go first. Not everyone agrees on exactly which one. So, I'm going to pop in without any real cooldowns, just to give it a shot as is and take down the healer. If you have interrupts, great for the healer, and if you have things that can break fear and polymorph and all those things, also good. Okay, healer's down. I'm gonna go for the caster next. For the mage caster specifically, because I don't want to be turned into a sheep repeatedly. As you can see, the horror is clearly happening as well. And let's just get these guys all dotted up. So if the crowd control is more annoying to you than the damage is, or than them healing, I would definitely go for probably the mage first. No, I'd probably go warlock first, because the polymorph seems to break pretty easily on damage, whereas the horror, you know, doesn't. So, if you were to go through this, come on. Why do I not have a melee weapon equipped in my main hand? I guess they're disarming me? Somebody is. So, I guess be careful of that too. I forgot that one of them, at least one of them, disarms. They're almost gone though, just from the dot damage. There we go. So it's just me and the High King. And once you're down to the High King, this is nothing. If you're down to him, you pretty much win. Not too much to say about that. Oh, forgot to go through the loot. Yeah. So it looks like we got tier 4 shoulders and a male helmet, which looks pretty cool. If I was a male wearer, I'd probably use that for something. So, not too bad. And then Gruul. Gruul himself, very easy. That was the hard part of this instance. If you can take down those guys, you're pretty set. But tailor which guy you take down first to what you and your class and your gear can accomplish. If you're a bursty damage person, you might want to, without a lot of defense, you might want to take down one of the crowd controllers and leave the healer, because if you're bursty damage, whatever, they're not going to bother you. So, yeah, tailor that to kind of whatever you yourself have, and you'll be set in here. Again, if you're level 90 in any amount of blues or purples, you're probably going to not have too much of a problem. And there's a few more trash guys before Gruul himself. And the trash doesn't do anything. I think maybe they knock back if you leave them alive long enough, but that's probably not going to happen. They do call out for more, but whatever. At level 90, it doesn't matter. You could probably take on 100 of these guys at once and not really be phased. So Gruul, he does two things of note. One of them doesn't matter if you're solo. He does a stacking buff on himself, where he keeps getting bigger and getting stronger and doing more damage, which can stack to pretty insane numbers, actually. I'm just kind of postponing the fight a bit to see if I can do the other thing. Oh, three things. He does a cave-in. Don't stand in it. Pretty simple. And he also, let's see if I can get him to do the other thing. He does a shatter, which doesn't matter too much solo, but it very much matters if you're in here with more than one person. I'm trying to bait him into doing it, but he's not doing it yet. that he grows, he gets a stacking damage increased by 15, and he actually gets bigger. Back in the day when this was a real raid instance that people would do, and not solo, he could... There you go. So he does that. He knocks you back, and he slowly turns you to stone, which will stun you for a while, but if you're near another person when you get turned to stone and shattered, it does massive damage to you both. So if you're in here with more than one person, you get turned to stone, you get knocked back, turned to stone, and slowed, move away from each other and not toward each other, and you're fine. Otherwise, tank and spank. Just get him down before that stacks to like huge numbers, and he's really no problem at all. And there you go. And 10 gold, some cloth, tier 4 leggings, teeth of Gruul, a neck piece, and a leather belt. So nothing of too much note. So that was Gruul the Dragon Killer, and thank you for watching. Tune in next time for... I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I might show how to solo the Raven Mount. I might show how to solo Tempest Keep or Serpent Shrine Cavern. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. But tune in next time and find out.